everybody, it's Bonnie here from Potato Strong. A lot of people ask if I eat the same amount as Will does, and I just want to reassure you that I eat the same size meal as Will, even though I'm probably 60 to 70 pounds lighter than Will. The reason is I really find that I need a heavy starch meal to keep me going all day, and I usually eat 2-3 of those a day. And I also find that if I don't eat these heavy starch meals, that I'm hungry and I'm snacking a lot, and it's not always the best choice, as you know, when you're snacking a lot. So the key, I think, for staying trim and fit, I'm 53 in June, so I'm not young. So I find it's really important for me to eat really healthy and no fat. The key to staying trim, I think, is completely cutting the fat out of the diet. So read your labels, do everything you can to make sure you're not eating high-fat diet or getting fat into your diet. So one of my favorite foods for keeping me trim and maintaining weight loss are potatoes. They're low in fat, they're really high in nutrients, and they'll keep you full all day. They really are a weight loss food because those starches will keep you going all day. And I just want to reassure you that Will and I eat the same amount of potatoes. When we make fries or bake fries, which is one of our favorite go-to meals, we'll eat the same amount. So what I've done here today is I've prepared 2 large bowls of fries that I'm going to bake, and I'll show you some of the spices I use to spice mine. I use garlic powder, I use some dill weed, and I use some Italian spices, oregano and basil. And if you like, a pinch of seasoning salt. If you have a high sodium diet issue, you can omit that, that's optional. So I've cut up 4 yellow gold potatoes. Here they are, and here they are all spiced. And what I like to bake them in is I like to use a silk pad tray. So silk pad, because it doesn't stick, I don't have to add any oil, and it makes it really convenient to get the fries off the dish. The other thing I like to do is I like to add a side of peas, because peas are also a starchy vegetable, but they're also high in protein. So if you want to add a little bit more protein to your meals, you can add a side of peas. And usually it's about 3/4 to half a cup of peas each. So Will and I do eat the same size meals. We don't make a smaller plate for me. It's always the same size. And the reason is I can eat these big meals is they're high in starch, but they're low in calories. I mean, our meals are probably 500 or 600 calories each. So I can eat these great big meals, stay full all day, because I'm getting a lot of volume and a lot of nutrition, but I'm not getting a lot of calories. And that really is the key to weight loss. Keeping the fat out. Potatoes are almost fat-free. They're, no oil in your diet at all, and you'll find that weight comes off. And don't skip your potatoes. They're extremely important for weight loss. So like I said, this is actually 4 large potatoes here. That's just for me. So if I can eat that at 110, 112 pounds at 53, almost 53, I'll be 53 in June, it's really important that you do that as well. So here is our tray of Will and Bonnie potatoes. I'm going to put those in the oven. Now I bake these at a high heat. I bake them at 450. I find it's the best way to get them crispy is to have at 450. And it usually takes about half an hour or so. But watch them, because everybody's oven is different. So I like to see a little bit of browning on the top of mine. But your oven may take a little less or a little longer, just depending on where you are. Okay, I'm going to put these in the oven. And while those are cooking, I'll let those cook, and I'll come back and show you what our final meal looks like. Hi everybody, it's Bonnie. I'm back from taking my fries and gravy meal out of the oven. So here's what we have. I think this plate's bigger. I think this one will be mine. But generally speaking, our meals are always the same size. I eat the same portion because my meals are light in calories. I mean, this big plate of fries and peas and gravy is probably only 500 or 600 calories. So that's the key, ladies, if you want to lose weight. Big, healthy, starchy meals, low in calories. I just wanted to say we did put some of Will's brown gravy on here, and we're going to have a link to the brown gravy site because I didn't discuss how to make that on this video. But it's one of our favorite meals. It's really low fat, it's really healthy, and it'll keep you nice and trim. So bye from Potato Strong.